Okay, QP11. So here comes a certain examination consists of 3 papers. I'm not sure whether you have a subject having 3 papers. You know, for math we have 2 papers, and for English maybe you have 4 papers. I forgot. So anyway, you just imagine there is a subject having 3 papers. So the probabilities that may pass a paper 1, 2, 3 are 5/6, 3/4, and 2/5 respectively. So assuming that her performance in different papers are independent, as mentioned before, you just can assume those events are independent sometimes, because you know that they might have some dependency, because if you perform paper 1 well, maybe the chance of getting success in paper 2 will be lower because of your confidence, etc., etc., having certain kinds of factors, all things working together. But you just need to, when you're just doing the questions, you just need to whether it is independent, whether it has been assumed. So find the probability that may pass exactly 2 papers. So you need to analyze the meaning of pass exactly 2 papers. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 papers. Exactly 2 papers actually having 3 situations. One is the first 2 pass, the third one does not, and first one pass, second one does not, and the third one okay. And the first one not okay, the other 2 are okay. So actually there are 3 situations that you need to analyze. Okay, so pass exactly. And also these 3 situations cannot happen together. Either the first one happen, or second one happen, or the third one happen. So basically in between these 3 situations we use additional. But when we are considering these 3 papers, the chance of probability, because they are performing each at the same time, they are performing simultaneously, so we need to use the multiplication law. Okay, so for part A, pass exactly 2 papers. So we need to calculate them one by one. So let me calculate the first part first. So the first 2 papers pass, and the second paper fail. That means the complementary events of getting passed. So this is the first probability. And the second probability, or this situation to be happen, so put an addition right here. So second chances is that the first paper getting passed, the second one getting fail, and the third one getting passed. Okay, so that's the second situations. The first situations that might be happen is the first one fail, and then the rest of them pass. Okay, so that will give you the answer 61/120. Okay, for part B, fail at most 2 papers. So meaning that you can fail 0, fail 1, and then fail 2 papers. So that means you cannot fail all of them. So you can see that the 0, 1, 2 situations having too many. So you can actually consider all of them fail. And then 1 minus, because you can utilize the complementary concept to back calculate 0, 1, 2 paper fails probability. So that's why here my approach is that calculating 3 of them fail. So basically you just 1 minus these 3 probabilities, because they are all getting passed probability. So 5/6, 1 minus it become 1/6. 3/4, 1 minus it become 1/4. And then 2/5 complementary is 3/5. And then 1 minus this. So this is the 3 of them fail probability. And this is 0. So 3 fail probability. And then 1 minus it will become 0, 1, 2 fail probability. That means that at most 2 paper fails probability. Okay, so that will be equal to 39/40. So that's for QP 11.11.